over one day. I didn't even know him. We were just gonna have like a writing session. I had been getting involved in women's ministry at Saddleback, and I knew that I really wanted to write a worship song to lead with.
The first time I went over there, we got together and I asked her, what do you want to write? And she said, I want to write stuff in the vein of Swing Low Sweet Chariot and that whole era. And I said, that's funny because I've always wanted to write stuff like that.
Kind of bluesy and acoustic and kind of fun, and he was really excited about it, like he always is.
So we just dove right in and started writing, and we wrote, I think we wrote Come On and Celebrate first.
That night, he and I went to dinner with my husband, and we just talked about what he had going on and what I had going on and my vision for ministry and his, and my husband was like, well, why don't you guys do it together? And we just kind of started working from then. It was really unplanned and kind of surprising.
It slowly morphed into, why don't we do an actual project together? So from that point, we started talking about our views on how music should be in general. And we both kind of agreed that we feel like there's not enough sing-alongable songs out there, as well as songs that were more about the relationship between the people of God and God rather than an individual, which isn't bad, but we just felt like there wasn't enough. And that was like the starting point. The way I've been describing what we've been playing recently is it's kind of like hoedown worship. It's really fun. When we played in churches recently, and you look out at the crowd, and you see the smiles that people get when the music's really tappable. You can tap your foot to it, and you can, one time through, the crowd won't know the song, and halfway through the song, they're already singing along. And I think that's probably one of the greatest achievements. If Natalie and I have achieved anything, I could walk away from this right now being totally happy that we've achieved something like that.